Oh my gosh. It's another pop-off set. We're going to put some cuticle oil. For lipstick nails, it's just comes down to the simple knowledge of how to cut the tip. For pop-off sets, you only need a dot of glue and immediately apply that. Actually, that's way too much. I'm just going to dab some off. And after you immediately apply your cuticle oil, put that nail tip on there. A lipstick nail is just when a portion of the tip is cut off. And depending on how dramatic you want it, I always go from this corner over here and work my way just like that. No more than that. Even if you were to cut down the nail, let's say you cut the nail to here because you want a shorter length. It's the same idea that you're working from this corner as far as where your scissors go and cut that way. So now when I take my scissors, I'm taking from the bottom over like that. And that automatically gave you that super crisp line. Applying your acrylic is going to be the same exact way. You're going to go in with your apex bead just as normal, your cuticle bead just as normal. The only bead that's going to be any different is going to be the bead that is at, oh my gosh. Okay, it's hot outside. Hold on, y'all. The only bead that's going to be any different is going to be the bead that gets put at the free edge. Letting it cure down just a tad and placing it almost at an angle. Normally I'll place my bead like this, but you saw how I tilted my brush this way. I'm going to pat and just angle all of this acrylic sideways. So you see how there's a shelf and there's a lip being built here. So I'm going to be patting all the way up into the point and then flattening it out. If you want to use your thumb and wipe once it's more cured, you totally can. Keeping that point and then just leveling everything out. Ooh. Just like that. I do still see I have a really big dip in the middle of my nail. I'm actually going to put just a small bit, and then with my hand file I'll get it back even. So I'm just going to put that here and blend everywhere and drag it out, and then pat once it's kind of evened like so. And that's more than enough I can work with to get it even. And once it says cured just a little more, I like to press it into place just to make sure it all sticks. And from here we will go on and file. Now that it's cured, we're going to go in like normal with our sidewall. On both sides. Just because the lipstick nails are still very much square nails, so we're going to keep that square shape. I do have some work to do because you can see it's very humpy, it's hollow, then it's big up here. So when I'm cleaning up this, I'm cleaning up this and cleaning up the edge. When I'm taking my file and debulking this, I'm doing this because this is where a lot of the thickness comes in and makes the nail look a lot bulkier than it is. So taking the file and going the whole length of the nail, not just focusing up here and leaving a gap in between, but putting my file all the way helps debulk that portion of the nail. Same thing with this side. Okay, now that that is a lot thinner, a lot more precise how I would like it, I'm going to round out my edges. Like so, and then getting this to a crisp is going to require me to keep my file at an angle like this and push forward. Tilting it back is not going to get the middle part if I do it like this. If you can see, there's a gap in between the nail and the file. So pushing it forward is going to force the acrylic to get filed off and it all to be even. So putting it, tilting it up. And just like that. It doesn't take much because the work is already done because the tip was cut first. So really just refining and getting that to a point that you like. And let's say you lose this, you just file it upright just at the tip. You see how there's a gap? See how it's all the way? But I'm just focusing right here. So almost like this, but keeping the file away from the rest of the nail. Going underneath, so in order for me to fix the bulkiness of this, I would like to thin that out just a little. So taking your E-file, and you can just go underneath all the way. Just until it's as thin or just to your desired look. Just like that. And this is the end result of a lipstick nail on a square tip. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave some comments down below what you want to see next. Bye.